Ones that look at the park. Fantastic. It's jiggling, and it's a good thing, right? Let's have a look at what we're dealing with today. We have got all kinds of stuff fired up in the backyard. We got our Traeger going. We've got our kettle grill getting ready to get fired up. It's Marc's on the grill, and my name is Marc Gill. So guys, we are just going to get started here with getting a few coals wrapped up in there. That's warm. I'll put it right there. All right, let's spread this out a bit. Now, if you started watching this little venture of ours last night, then you know that in this box right here is a great, big, beautiful 16.5-pound USDA choice brisket that is jiggly and happy and ready and just begging to be cut. Okay, so we're going to leave that in there for just a second because we do want to get a couple of side dishes going here. Let's get our little grill on like that. Let's go ahead and grab our side dish. Oh God, that smells good. Not this, what's in there. I just wanted to keep that in there for a bit. There we go. Close it up. Oh, isn't that nice? So guys, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how to get this side dish ready. It's a really nice, quick, pretty, crowd-pleasing favorite. It really is, especially if you're looking for something a little bit different to do with corn. And then I got a little video to show you on how we got our brisket ready. All kinds of different rubs out there, different ideas, different things you can do. We're going to show you what we did on this one. All right, so here's what you do with this corn. Go ahead and very carefully just start to peel the husk down. You don't want to rip them off because you're going to go ahead and you're going to use this as a handle. All right, it's going to be, we've all like meat on a stick. It's time for vegetable on a stick, isn't it? Come on now. We're going to go ahead and get our elastics, and that's what's going to hold that together. All right, I haven't had too much of a problem with these melting or causing problems, but you know, now that I've said it out loud, they're going to go like popcorn. There we go, and then you're going to take a little bit of olive oil like that. Make sure you coat the dog with it at the same time. All right, and then their feet, and then some salt, pepper, and garlic. All right, and listen, this isn't just any salt and pepper and garlic. This is Marc's on the Grill salt, pepper, garlic. So this is a 5-pepper blend. This is our Himalayan salt blend, and this isn't like just garlic powder. This is like big chunks of dried elephant garlic in there. That's beautiful stuff. So let's go ahead and get this started. And all you're going to do is, as best you can, you're just going to get this spaced out on your kettle grill or your big green egg or whatever it is you're using. And you're just going to kind of keep an eye on it and rotate it about a quarter turn every few minutes, all right? You want to keep it heating evenly. You don't want it to burn. You got that olive oil on there that's going to give you that nice browning. And I'll tell you, those spices just jump out of this. We brought this to a party last night, didn't we, sweetie? And man, did they love it. So guys, tell you what, we're going to let that do its thing. All right, I know Maria's getting ready here. We're going to let that do its thing. And what I really want to show you is how we got the brisket ready that you're about to see us cut. So Maria, show them what we did to get this brisket ready last night. You guys are going to like this. This is a simple rub just to get you going. You can jot this down as we go, or we'll put the ingredients down in the comments below. So you're going to start with 3/4 of a cup of paprika. And if that sounds like a lot, all right, we were like, really? We're checking that. We're checking it. All right, you guys, trust us on this. There's your brown sugar. Very nice. You got 6 tablespoons of kosher salt right there. We've got some cumin. There we are. Some black pepper, and we use like a 5-pepper blend, man. This stuff is nice. There we go, just like that. Some cayenne for a bit of kick, wake you up in the morning. Some onion flakes. See it on the screen there, it's beautiful. You know, if you're new to backyard grilling, if you're just kind of getting into it and it's a little on the intimidating side, let me be here to tell you that it doesn't matter the cut of meat, doesn't matter what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, the machine you're going to do it on, you can do it. This stuff is so simple, man. Don't ever be intimidated by what you're doing on the grill or a big cut of meat. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to get all this stirred up. Just like that, break the big pieces. Oh, hey, listen, check out some of our episodes over the last couple of weeks. We have been doing, check it out. We've been doing some fun food, man. We were reminiscing at dinner time over the bacon wrapped beef fillet that we did a couple of days ago. Best thing you ever put in your mouth. I swear to God. All right, here we go. So like I said, guys, gone are the days of having to do those 4 or 5 pound briskets just so you get them done in the day so you can keep an eye on the fire at night. If you go and you grab one of these pellet grills or one of the electric ones that keep an eye on that temperature for you, you can start stepping up into these monsters. You want to impress a crowd, get yourself a 16, 17, 18, 19 pound or up brisket, man, and just let these machines do the work. Does it give you as deep a wood smoke As an offset grill, no. Like an offset smoker, absolutely not. Don't ever get into one of these machines thinking that that's exactly what you're going to replace. But like I said before, if you're looking for 92% of the way there and 1/10 of the effort, that's the way to go. All right, so let's get this started. Now be liberal with this stuff. It really doesn't matter. Well, you're not going to use it for anything later. Just get it all on there. Now, it's funny, you know, I've actually heard people talk about fat side up or fat side down, and I've tried both. And I got to say, the fat side down people, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I've never had one work out well for me like that. I always put these briskets in fat side up. You want to let that render right down into the fiber of the meat. That's the whole point of low and slow cooking. So the space in between those fibers start to open up and allow some of that fat to go in and some of that rendering to go in. That's exactly what you're looking for. And remember, this is not something you're looking to get done in an hour or two. It's not a roast beef. You're going to dedicate somewhere between 1 hour and 90 minutes a pound of this stuff. That means that this brisket, I'll do the math for you real quick, is going to take somewhere in the neighborhood of about 16 to 19, 20 hours, all right? But like I said, the cool thing is those pellet grills take care of all the work for you. Get everything covered here, you guys. Like I said, there is nothing you're saving the rest of this rub for, so just get it on there. There we are. All right, very, very cool. I love it. So here's what happens with this, all right, guys? You're going to reach, or you're going to shoot for a temperature when you first put that in there of 160 to 165 degrees. That's when that brisket is going to hit the stall. All right, if you've cooked these before, you know that's the point in the cook where you think there's something wrong with the brisket, you think there's something wrong with your thermometer, you think there's something wrong with the smoker, you think maybe you're having an issue because you hit that 165 degrees and crickets. Doesn't move, man. Doesn't go like a degree for an hour, 1 degree in 2 hours, and holy moly. So like I said, that's the stall. So at that point, this is when I like to take this out of there and wrap it in butcher paper, all right? Not tin foil, not anything like that, butcher paper, this stuff. But I'll tell you, order some of that stuff, it's worth having. So we got this set to 225. Your magic temperature when you're smoking is always 225 to 250. You don't want to go over, you don't want to go under. All right, let's crack this open. Oh, there's a smell. This is the best. This smell is unbelievable. We're going to do this thing overnight. I love it. So that 160 or 165 degrees is going to happen probably pretty early in the morning. We're talking 5, 6 o'clock. So let's get this where it needs to be. Now, one of the nice things about this is, you know, if you're putting this in a big green egg, you kind of have to worry about where the thick part of the flat of the brisket, or point of the brisket is going to go, because you've got hot spots. This is how many pounds? Trish from Clearwater would like to know how many pounds. 16.31 pounds. There we go. So let's get that in there just like that. There we go. Now, if you don't have a thermometer, you're nuts. All right? Make sure you get a thermometer, especially when you're dealing with bigger cuts of meat, all right? You know, as good as you are on the grill, you are not good enough to get that temperature that close. You know, where you know when to get it wrapped and get it off the grill. So after that 160, 165 degrees and you get it wrapped, your next magic temperature, here we go, is about 205, and that's when the brisket's done. And that's when this probe is going to go nice and easy in and out of those meat fibers, nice and easy in and out of those meat fibers. So we're going to go ahead and get this in a nice thick part, right, whatever you want to go. Let's go right there. All right. Good stuff. We're using our Maverick XR tonight. I love this thing. This is very cool. And we're almost going to use this like an alarm clock tonight when we go to bed. This is going to go ahead and do what it's got to do. That is it. So check on in with us tomorrow. We're going to show you the parts of this to remove it, get it wrapped, get it ready. And then what we're going to do is we're going to wrap it in a towel, and we're going to put it in a cooler for a good rest for at least an hour or 2 hours. All right? You always want to make sure that happens. All right, so the Maverick's telling me I'm done. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take these guys out like that. He can stay there for now. Put them to the side, and we're going to get our giant spatula and pull that guy out. Now, by the way, I did not bother you at 4 a.m. this morning when we woke up to wrap this in brown paper, okay? But I'll tell you, it's an important step. So let me go ahead and put that there. And we're going to close that up and get that guy cycling down. All right, so here's the next important step. All right, listen, brisket's got a few steps for this to turn out right. This brown paper, that's one of them, all right, without a question. This next step, is just as important. You want to grab yourself a couple of towels, and fellas, listen, I'm going to save you one here, okay? Because I love you. I care about you. Don't use good towels for this. Just grab some old towels. All right, here we go. We're going to wrap that there. We're going to wrap it there. Now, you can keep this wrapped up anywhere from about 1 to 3 hours before you have to dig into it, I swear, all right? Oh, by the way, I got to show you this again. Okay, one of the ways you tell it's done, it's jiggly. Look at that. This is great. That's exactly what you're looking for. I can't wait to cut into this. All right, let's wrap that again. I almost forgot to show you that. That's like the coolest part. All right, find a cooler, whether you got one of these insulated dealies or you got a regular igloo, whatever it is. Get that brisket in that cooler as fast as you can, like that. Now, don't even think about touching it for the hour, because you all know what happens, right? I'll find you. But if you can, let it go for about 3. We're going to go about 2, okay? So we'll see you on the other side to cut this open and show you a really cool side dish, guys. That's it. We're almost there. All right, so guys, here we go. Our corn, in the time that we've been chit-chatting, is all done. So let me go ahead and pull that off. This corn, by the way, is absolutely beautiful, man. We had people coming back at the party last night. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? We didn't make enough. So I think tonight we have enough for who's here. We'll have leftovers. So let's get that right off. Corn's a quick one. It's an easy one. And when you do it on the grill, really cool. If you do like camping and a lot of that kind of stuff, this is a cool snack to send them around holding instead of like a chocolate bar or whatever it is. Because, you know, I'm always walking around the campsite with a piece of corn. Who am I kidding? That's hysterical. All right. Anyway, the moment we've all been waiting for, the reason we're all here. There we go. I love this. Guys, we only do this every now and then. All right. This is our, by the way, that's our chill chest. This is very cool. Get yourself one of those insulated coolers. Oh my God. It feels so fantastic and hot. There. There we go. Oh, this is the funnest time, man. We only do this a couple of times a year. It smells like barbecue and laundry. It's the 2 best things in the world. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put my corn right in here and keep that nice and protected. We'll build a plate when we're all done. All right, in case you missed it, fellas, don't use the good towels for this. I'm telling you right now. So listen, we wrap this guy in our butcher paper. You absolutely want to make sure that you do that. Butcher paper is the best stuff, man. Whew, okay, let's get our towels out of here. There we go. Like I said, guys, the equipment of even 4 or 5 years ago, you know, a lot of guys who tried to brisket at home would limit themselves to 4, 5, 6, you know, maybe get adventurous with, oh, wow, 8 pounds or so. And the reason, oh my God, that you do that, I've completely lost my train of thought, is because the equipment that you had at the time required a whole lot of babysitting. Well, this does not require a whole lot of babysitting when you use a pellet grill or one of those ones that look at the bark. That's fantastic. Huh? I gotta miss it. Do it again. That's the bark right there. There we go. When you got equipment though that you can leave for a little bit longer periods of time, well, that's terrific, because then you can step up into some of these big boys, into some of the you know, competition sizes. Like I said, this is a 16-pounder here, guys. So let's go through. Oh my God. So first of all, that jiggle, look at that. Like I said before, this is the very first time when you get to say it's jiggling, and it's a good thing, right? So here's what we're gonna do, you guys. You always wanna cut against the grain. You're gonna go up to about here, then you're gonna do a bit of a switcheroo. So let's go ahead and, oh man. This knife, you guys, I swear, is just falling through this. This might be one of the nicest feeling briskets I've done in so long. Holy cow. So again, you're going to go ahead and you're going to slice your brisket, the first part of it this way, as thick or as thin as you like. And again, I'm going to stop here. The reason you want to do this is because of the way that grain is going. So watch this. I'm just going to drop it. Here's a good sign of a brisket. It just fell apart. Did you see that? I love it. All right. That is out of this world beautiful. So let's keep going. Hey, so do me a favor, man. Throw down in that comment section what you're up to this Memorial Day weekend. If you've got any barbecue pictures you'd like to share, man, we love seeing that. There we go. I know that my viewers are out there having a little bit of fun this weekend with food, family, friends. When you start to get into to this fat right here. You see what's happening? What you're going to do is you're going to push this aside for a second. You're going to take the large back piece. Again, if everybody wants to get technical and you know, start naming pieces and trims and this and that and the other, there's a ton of videos for that, man. The whole point of this was just to show you how to get one of these briskets done for a nice holiday like this. So now you're going to start to slice that one this way, just like they do in the barbecue shops, you guys. Look at that. I mean, that bark and that ring, that is what you work for there. We are going to try this in just a second. I love this. Oh, this is beautiful. All right, I'm going to pause for a second. How are we focused here? We got to see that here. I'm going to move this aside. Here, hop up for a second, honey. And then just come right in here. There we go. Let's make sure. No, back up a little. We're a little far. Oh, there it is. That's what I want right there. That's why you work. That's why you get up at 4:10 in the morning and go ahead and wrap that sucker tight. That's why you do it the night before. That's why you go out and buy equipment that's going to take care of this overnight. Oh, it's just falling apart. I love this. Love it, love it, love it. There we go. We'll save that one for sandwiches. I never said we were pretty. Here we go. Let's keep going to keep this going. Oh, look at that. Look, 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 look. There's that smoke ring that everybody loves. Now, I will always say this, okay? A pellet grill is one of those grills that, like I said, it's going to get you like 92% of the way there, man. You might not get as deep a smoke ring as you get on something like with an offset smoker, but I paid virtually no attention to this brisket. Now listen, if I wanted to make this a project for the weekend and I wanted to fire this up last night and get some creative sleeping in so I could nap my way through the perfect wood smoke and everything, you know what, that's a choice. Some people love to do that. But if you're like most of the people out there, all you want to do, you want to give this a try. You want to see that you can do it yourself at home. Look at this. Look at that meat, you guys. Oh, that's great. You guys want to come try this? We got like a whole yard full of people here. Come on, Roman, grab. This is great. We got girls here. We got everybody's. Come on in here, girls. We got Maria who loves to run our switcher. Okay, we got. Where's the forks? Here we go. Everybody, grab a fork. Here we go. One for you. There we go. We have first-time visitors. There we go. Okay, all right. All right. Here we go. Let's get you guys all set up. Miss Maria and Miss Sloan, ladies first. That's for you with a fork. All right. This is for you with a fork. You're welcome. All right, my man. There you go. That's all you. And Mr. Roman, that is all you.
Thank you.
You got it. Oh, I got to try this too. Watch this in here again, you guys. This is so awesome. Oh, it just falls apart. I can't wait to make sandwiches out of this. Hey, how is it?
Great.
Did we do all right? You can all stay. All right. Oh, man. What do you think, man? Want more? Yeah, me too. Hang tight. You know what we'll do? Here, you guys can take this and share it. Oh, I love it. Trish, come and get a good look at this. Look at that. There's that perfect bark. Great little side dish here. You guys can share this. Boys, you want a plate? Enjoy that slab of beef. Come here, Roman. There we go. You want a little more? Or are you good?
I'm fine.
You're good? The only one that hasn't had any yet is the lovely Miss Trish. So here's what we're going to do. We've got to get her. Oh, here. Look at this one. Huh? All bark.
Oh, yeah.
All bark. No bite. All bark. That's that awesome rub that you saw us put on there. Look at that, you guys. Are we framing up there? Oh, I'll follow it. Oh, where's she going? I love it. Look at that. That's so beautiful. There you go. She get it? She got it? She got it. Here, Trish, let's get a good shot of this brisket here. We got a few more people coming over. We'll get a few plates made. Guys, if you joined us, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Guys, my name is Marc Gill, and this has been Marc's on the Grill.